If I was coming to opera for the first time, it wasn't something I think immediately the music in Puccini. I think in terms of Puccini is sort of one of the most accessible musically, and it is. Both of them are gorgeous, gorgeous pieces of music for very, very different reasons.
For me, they're short. For example, they're absolutely to the point. They tell the story because Puccini is a fantastic. He has a palette of colours that he brings that illustrate what's going on, the drama of the scores, and the timing is so brilliant. I don't know about what you agree, but in terms of comic timing, being able to land all the potential jokes and everything like that musically, absolutely fantastic. And
it's in the music, that's the thing as well, you get guided by that music. Michael's just right, they're like these self-contained stories that are just perfect. James has done an amazing job on Tabarro, and like the sort of passion and tragedy of that piece, it sort of pulls your guts out. And Schicchi, if we get it right, is laugh out loud funny.
It still revolves around the subject of death, of course.
It's dark.
But different viewpoints. And one is obviously, we get two of the operas of the Trittico. One a murder, and one is somebody who's passed away, and then all the sort of kerfuffle and the outpourings and the sort of intrigues that go with that.
In terms of reviving it this time, we sort of based it on a commedia dell'arte, a stylisation of it, so I want to just edge that a little bit further this time in terms of sort of the style of the piece and marrying that with the music, so it feels a little bit more heightened, because that was the exciting thing for me last time, and we achieved it, but I think now I know what that world is, we can go that little bit further with it.
I like the fact that it gets straight to the point. It's short, it's intense, it's scary, it's light, it's fun, and the music is fantastic. Giorgetta is a young girl, she's about 25 years old, and she just wants to escape from this life on the boat. I think she likes having a good time, and I can relate to that. Yeah, I think there are many things in Tabarro that people can relate to these days, because love and betrayal are constant features of life, unfortunately. I think this double bill is an excellent introduction to opera, because Il Tabarro is so intense and so scary, and then Gianni Schicchi is the complete opposite. So you get to see a whole range of emotions, and you get to go through so many things in a very, very short time, and it's fun.
One of the things that people tend to overlook about Figaro is that the culture that they're in, the society that they're in, is incredibly unjust. So the Count has all the power. If you are, for whatever reason, not a white male posh guy, you have very, very little at your disposal that you can use to get what you want. And for me, that's the engine of the opera. Figaro is delightfully comic because it is full of human behaviour, and humans behave ridiculously pretty much all the time, especially when they think they're in control. Comedy is one of the things that I love directing most. In fact, I've spent most of my life doing comedies one way and another. So for me, it's joyful to work on such an exquisite comedy as Figaro.
I think that one of the things that's most exciting about the music, and this taps in a lot to the comedy element, is the kind of juxtaposition with the most poignant music, often happening at the times when there's the most kind of comic tension, and this beauty lined up with like real pain and real lightness, and those kind of combinations make the piece kind of speak so vibrantly.